Talk with Sam. And the God of all comfort will comfort us in all our troubles, so that we can comfort those in any trouble with the comfort we ourselves receive from God. 2 Corinthians 1:3-4. Welcome. Have you ever felt like you are drowning in a sea of struggles? Like the waves of hardship are crashing against you, and you are not sure how much longer you can keep your head above water? I have. We all have. But in those moments, I'm reminded of the Father of compassion, the God who sees our pain and our struggles, and who reaches out to comfort us. He is the God of all comfort, not just some comfort, not just a little comfort, but all comfort. And He doesn't stop comforting us. He gives us a purpose. In our pain, He says, I will comfort you so that you can comfort others. He takes our struggles and turns them into ministry. A ministry of comfort, of hope, of encouragement. So when you are in the midst of trouble, remember that you are not alone. Remember that God is the Father of compassion and that He is comforting you, and then take that comfort and share it with others. Be a source of hope and comfort in the world full of hurt. Okay, welcome everybody. I'm Evangelist Olewi and this Talk with Sam. Yes, this is a program, this is a podcast where it's all about I care about your well-being. Yes, I really care about your well-being. This podcast is mainly focused on everyone's well-being, including myself, your host, Evangelist Olewi. Yes, this is a show in which we talk about interesting topic that will benefit both our mental well-being, overall well-being entirely. Yes. Yeah. And this program is categorized or split into 3 parts. The first part is the part in which I talk about the topic I brought for every podcast. And the second part is about a fun fact from the Bible. Yes, I talk about overall well-being. I also mean spiritual well-being also. And the third part is about me, my personal quotes about some topics or the topic we discussed in the first segment. So, are you here? Are you here, everyone? Are you new here? Yes, I bet you will enjoy this program. I bet it with all I have. You will enjoy. You really enjoy it. So let's dive right into the first segment. So the first segment is all about me talking about the topic. And today's topic is a very interesting one and a very educative one. Today I will be talking about depression. Yes, I've noticed the rate in which depression is going on among teens, among youth, among young adults, among adulthood, even among children is quite alarming. And even myself, I'm a witness of it because I just battled, even though I'm not through with it or I've not conquered it finished, but also I just finished conquering depression also. You see, let me first explain depression to us. Depression is more than bad mood or mood swing. It's very high. Depression affects our thoughts and our mindset. Depression categorizes all things that are bad, like persistent feeling of sadness, hopelessness, loneliness, isolation, everything joined together. That's what depression is. Everything come together, like you feel sad at the same time you feel lonely, at the same time you feel hopelessness, and at the same time you feel isolated. Depression is a very bad thing. I will say it's a very, very bad thing. Like many people out there are struggling with it and they don't talk, they don't have the courage to talk. They don't have the I don't know.
But many people out there are battling with depression, and if you are not a very attentive and a very person with a keen eye, you will notice some people who are battling with depression. Is some people there's this misconception that their depression shows on the face. Most times depression does not show on the person face. So sometimes people battling with real depression, they do go to parties, they do have many friends, they do talk outside party, they do talk outside, they do spend lavish, they do everything, but meanwhile they are battling with depression. So if you see a person, an extrovert, or a person doing some things like that, the person might be happy genuinely, it might be a cover up. Yes, you know, there are different type of coping mechanism different people develop when they are facing through difficulties or some problems. Yes, and there's always one thing I notice about depression. Depression changes person totally. A person that doesn't talk, that is a very introverted person that don't talk to anyone, if depression kicks in, he or she might become an extrovert person. Is under probability. He or she might be going to parties, spending lavish. You might be wondering, what is happening to this person? No, it's depression. It might be depression. And a very extroverted person become introverted is it can also be sign of depression. So if you see anyone around you battling with depression, please move close to the person and tell them they are not alone. And if you that you are watching me right now and won't battle with me, I'm telling you with a full confidence, 100% confidence that you are not alone. You know, there's also one thing Satan keeps, when you are in depression, keeps popping into your mind that you are alone, that nobody wants you. Even is a lie. In every step we take, God is with us. In every step we take, God is with us. He's ready. He has open arms to welcome us in any time. You can treat him as a friend. Like if you are battling through something, like everybody, something are not, or this thing is not going your way, you can go to God. You can go to God one on one. Like you sit down, you sit down on your bed, you create a space next to you that, Alone, Jesus Christ, God, this is what I'm battling to do. You think this is okay? You talk to him like a friend. You talk to him like a father. You talk to him like a close friend. He's always there, even at the darkest moment. He's there with us because it's just because they didn't know. And Satan is very cunning. I know he's very cunning. He will keep telling us that you are lonely, you are alone, there's no one that wants you. That's what, and this thing keeps seeking. If it keeps seeking, depression will keep going higher. And funny fact, depression can lead to many things. It can causes many health implications. It can causes many mental implications. Depression can lead to madness because it will get to a stage that you will be thinking, like you will be overthinking, like your head will be going, your head will be hot, like it could lead to madness. And even it could lead to high blood pressure, it could lead to anxiety, it could lead to upside, it could lead to many things, and depression could lead to death. And this is another misconception. In African homes, they don't think that their children, they don't kill. When I was in your age, I passed through some things when I was in your age. Meanwhile, their time has passed, your time has passed. Parents at home, teachers at home, daddy, mommy, everyone watching me, their time has passed. This time is different. Everyone has his own problem and solution. If someone tells you something, don't laugh at the person like she got one talk to the person. You can even use your own. If your own is way worse than the person, you can use your own to advise. Not that you use that your own to insult the person. As a parent, don't think that you ask your little child, the child of 6 can't be going through depression. That's a very big misconception. That's a very big mistake among the parents. Even the 6-year-old child can be going through depression. So please and please, if your child opens up to you, talk to the person, talk to the child in a very low manner and encourage the child. Don't shout at him, wait, you are too young to be thinking about it, you are too shaking to be thinking about it. Please and please, there's no age range for depression. It affects both the teens and the adults. Yes, it's available the things at the adult, and depression is a very bad thing. It's a very bad. It keeps you in the dark. We keep locked in the dark, like in a very dark room, like a very very dark room. And I pray that everyone battling with depression right now, I pray that the Lord will touch him or her with an healing hand in the mighty name of Jesus. And there's these other things that you are not the only one facing depression, so don't kill yourself. Don't let suicidal thought come and you go and poke, so you go and take sniper. Even in the Bible, big men in the Bible faces depression. Yes, David, the very one that the Lord of the most almost the friend of God, or Ọlọ́run, and everyone, even him go faces through depression. Go and read Psalm 30, Psalm 38, Psalm 51, Psalm 102. You will see how he expresses his expression, his depression, is everything that is all thing to God, because you know that God is the only one that can solve it. Yes, God is the only one. Depression is not the end. God is always there for you. God is always have the listening ear. Even Jeremiah, we all know the prophet that cries, the wailing prophet. In Jeremiah 27-18, he expresses he is the son of Jabez is the son of sadness. Even him, he never smiles. Let me tell you, is the epitome of depression. I may say that is the epitome of depression. Anyhow, so even in Lamentation 3, go and read it. Elijah, that one is very worried. Elijah, a very powerful prophet of God, even faces depression. When Jezebel kills all the prophet of in Israel, he was the only one remaining. He was depressed. So let me tell you, because you are close to God doesn't mean you won't be depressed. But even if you are depressed, that doesn't mean that God is not with you. Do you get what I'm saying? You might be close with God and still be depressed, but that doesn't mean God is not with you. God is always with you. The moment depression kicks in and Satan brought it to you that you are alone and you accept it, then you keep seeking him until you accept that you are not alone, that God is with you. That's the moment you are free from the bondage of depression. Because depression is a bandage. It keeps binding you every single day. It keeps binding you, like you won't be able to move. You will be tired. It's very tiresome. If you can see as I'm shouting, because I'm very concerned. It's very concerned. Many people are battling with depression, and most people don't know. Even the people around them don't know. They laugh, they talk, they joke, but deep inside their room, they are not who you think they are. They are crying every day. When they are out, they are shouting every day. Please and please, you are not alone. Please and please, God is with you. Please and please express yourself to people. People are out there to help you. The mindset that Satan set into your mind is not true. Satan is a liar. We all know that is a liar. If it comes to you that you are alone, tell him that you are a liar, not alone. God is with me. Tell him that you are not alone. God is with you. God is always there with you, even in your darkest moment, even in your worst moment. God is with you. Yes, it feels so much, but God is with you. Oh, the joy of the Lord is my strength. The joy of the Lord is my even one facing difficulties. If the joy of the Lord is there for you, there is nothing to fear, my brother, my sister, my daddy, my mommy. So I pray that these things captures your mind and lets you know that you are not alone, that God is always there with you and God is willing to help you. Even during the depression time, many of us create many coping mechanisms. Many people watch porn, many people drink, many people smoke, many people do drugs, many people go to parties. But that's not the solution. That's not really the solution to depression. The real solution to depression is accepting the fact that you are not alone, that God is with you, and accepting God as a father, as a friend, and making him your friend and your father through reading his word, through praying, through communicating with him every day. Treat him as your friend. This is the person you see every day, like you can't do without. Treat him as your bestie. Treat him. Look at Abraham. He dialogue with the angel of the Lord that if I can see this so person in Kinikon, will you save them? So person in Kinikon. Because the relationship with between him and God is very good. So let me tell you, depression is bad, but God is there for you. God is always there for you too. God is always there to rescue you from any part you are facing. Yes, I also faced depression. During last week, I didn't go out. I'm always releasing audio podcasts, but since July, I never release them because I can't even think of a content to create. I have content, it came to my mind, but even the content was talking about myself. I can't just it's the content deal with I should be at the peace of mind, but me myself, I'm not peace. I was so frustrated. I had to tell my mom. I don't talk to people like that. I don't share my feelings. But I had to talk to my mom that yeah, I visited the clinical. I was like, okay, let's pray, and we prayed, and over time, because depression makes you feel isolated, make you feel as like you feel like nobody, and he said nobody wants you, and even is a lie is a Jesus Christ. Satan is a liar. Is a oh God. If the moment you realize Satan is a liar, the moment you are free from his bondage, you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Set you free. So, my brothers and sisters, my daddies and mommy at home, if you are battling through depression, I pray the Lord heals you, and with His healing hand, He's always there to save you. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button, the like, and the comment, and don't forget to share a journey to along. You are enjoying it. We both know you are enjoying this topic. So please share, comment, and subscribe in the mighty name of Jesus. Please and please, I'm begging you. Yes, the audio of this podcast will be available on every platform: Spreaker, Spotify, Apple, Kiniko, everything. Just search Urban Jesus Relewi and it will bring out this podcast. Yes, thank you very much. Yes, podcast. There are many things that causes depression. Many things. It might be trauma. It might be genetics also. So there are many things, and we'll be talking about that. There are many things that cause. Please and please let us be mindful of our surroundings. Many people are battling with depression among us because they are laughing. Doesn't mean they are happy. The laugh might not be genuine. So please and please, everyone, let us be mindful of our surroundings, and let us be willing to help other people who are in need. Other people battling with depression. If you are willing to express yourself, if you are willing to share your experience about depression, if you are willing to talk about your depression, I'm always here. You can contact me on my social media page. I am Evangelist Relewi at Facebook, Evangelist Relewi at TikTok, and Evangelist Relewi at Instagram. So you can chat me there. Feel free to chat me. You're welcome. You're always welcome. And I'm looking forward to a guest. If you are willing to be a guest on this show, you are more than welcome, please. So let us move to the second part of this podcast. Okay, welcome to the second part of the podcast of the show. Fun fact in the Bible. So today I'll be talking about the story of Honor. The story of Honor is about a story of a guy who got instructed to marry his brother's widow's brother, but to review this, let us dive right in Genesis chapter 38 verse 6 to 10. That's what I will be talking about today in the Fun Fact episode. Genesis 38 6 to 10. Listen. And Judah took a wife from Ai, his firstborn, whose name was Tamar. And Judah's firstborn was wicked in the sight of the Lord, and the Lord slew him. And Judah said unto Honor, Go in unto thy brother's wife, and marry her, and raise up seed to thy brother. And Honor knew the seed should not be his. And it came to pass, when he went in unto his brother's wife, that he split it on the ground, lest that he should give seed to his brother. And the thing which he did displease the Lord, wherefore he slew him also. Okay, so the Lord instructed him to go in and give his brother's wife belle. His brother is a very arrogant, or is a very, or he doesn't work in the right path, and the Lord slew him. So he was instructed so that the lineage of his brother will continue, make he go and give his brother's wife, he should get his brother's wife pregnant. So he thought in himself that why will I do that? He is my brother. And imagine, he went in and do the necessary thing, but when it comes to the time that he should give the seed inside, he should leave the seed inside his brother's wife, he decided to split it out and devise from the plan of the Lord. The plans of the Lord look fools in the eyes of Allah Mokomoko. So my brothers, my sister, if the Lord instructed you, it might not look wise, it might look foolish, but trust me, it is the best way. So far you are sure that it is the Lord that instructed you to do that. Always follow the instruction of the Lord in toto. Never leave out an instruction. God is very strict with instruction. Whenever he brought out an instruction, make sure you follow it to the core, so that you will reap the necessary benefits from it. So I'm telling us today, during the course of this week, if you have any instruction from God, make sure you follow it. Do not be like Onah, who decided not to follow God's instruction and decided to follow his own plan and leave God's plan out. What happened to him at the end? He was killed by God. So please let us follow God's instruction, and God will bless us.
Welcome to the last part of this show, the third segment. Let's dive right in. A dark, painful chapter I don't want to open in the book of my life, even though there is a need for it to be open. The chapter is full of pain, agony, sadness, that even me thinking of it hurt me deep enough to make me cry my eyes out. It's a pain that is undescribable with words. Even though I'm a prodigy in writing and speaking, sometimes it seems that it's not there, but I know deep inside me it is in the background of my actions, which I find stressful and dreadful. The stage which I reached, that I could see the form of agony, sadness a person is passing through just by looking and hearing their voices. The darkness inside me keeps getting darker as it fights for space inside, fighting it back as drain all my energy. The vacuum inside me can never be filled. It's too big for me to bear. Sometimes I think maybe it's because I'm not strong enough to handle the pain, struggle, or problems. That's why it's difficult for me to handle it properly. I'm perplexed by every of my actions. I always wonder how I could smile even though sadness is foaming inside me. Then I understand it is not a genuine smile. Just the thought of speaking struggles, all emotions I try to keep inside, keeps pushing out, which is beyond my control. I know anytime soon I could break down. Still, I don't want to hurt anybody, cause I know the feelings of being hurt. Tried every possible way but still ends up hurting people. Even though I loved and care for them deeply, the darkness space become getting wider and wider every single day, which I still struggle to hold myself not to break down. I do wish I could solve this on my own, even though there are people willing to help me solve it. But I can't take the risk of hating them, cause by the time I pour out my emotions, the havoc that it will cause can never be repaired, not in this lifetime, which I hate myself to see. Do you think I will be okay? Of course I will be. Tough time never lasts, but tough people do. The vision is getting blurry, really blurry. I don't want to break down, not now. I don't want to disappoint people. I'm broken inside and out. I'm really broken. I'm bleeding my heart out. My heart is crying and wailing. My mind is wailing. And my soul is breaking down. I am dying inside. Now I realize that even when I was passing through the darkest moments, there was this one person always sitting beside me. Even though I couldn't see the person. Even though the pain make it seem like the person is not there, I later realized that the person is always there for me. I realized that the person is waiting patiently for me to come to him and share my body with him. And that person is Jesus Christ. My brothers, my sisters, people listening, people watching, it is no matter how the hardship we are going through or how the difficulty is, there is this only one person willing to save you. Just call upon him and he will answer you. His name is Jesus Christ. Even in our darkest moment, he is there with us. Even in our daisiest moment, he is there with us to wash us clean. In our darkest moment, he is there to light up our way, to light up the road. Yeah! This will be the end of the show. Yes. Talk with Sam. I hope if you gained one or two things in this episode, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment. It's highly important. Share to your friends that you think they need this episode. And also, if you are willing to share your experience, either you want to remain anonymous or you are willing to expose your identity, you are free to contact me or any on my social media platform. You are always welcome. And if you are interested to be a guest on this show, welcome. We are available for promoting, we are available for advertisement. You can sponsor me. I'm also ready for sponsorship this. Thank you. Have a nice day. Have a nice week. And always remember to smile. Peace out.
But hope is never lost. Hope is never lost. Hold on, don't let go. Hey, hold on, don't let go. Just stay one step closer. Put one foot in front of the other. You'll get through this. Just follow the light in the darkness. You're gonna be okay. I know your heart is heavy from those nights. But just remember that you are a fighter, a fighter. You never know just what tomorrow